Welcome to automotive territory. British car making might not be living through its glorious years, but it still carries over 100 years of experience. Cars from the islands remain gorgeous as ever, and their performance is hard to beat. The 2020 model year is bringing quite an extensive revamping of the UK stables and could be characterized by the arrival of multiple supercars, electrification, and technological advancements. Make sure to hit that subscribe button to get notified about the next episodes, and get ready to dive into the foggy but exciting world of British automotive industry. Enjoy the ride! Aston Martin Rapide E. When it comes to all-electric models, the British automaking is still lagging behind, but this is about to change as Aston Martin revealed Rapide E, its first production electric sports car that will be sold under the Lagonda sub-brand. Developed in cooperation with Williams Advanced Engineering, the model is 8% more aerodynamic than the V12-engined Rapide sedan and targets the performance characteristics of its AMR version. It, however, comes powered by the rear-mounted twin electric motors and a 65 kWh battery pack that is encased in carbon fiber and Kevlar and takes space previously occupied by the original ICE power plant and the fuel tank. The setup delivers 620 horsepower and 700 pound-feet of torque and allows for 200 miles of driving on a full battery. Aston Martin also promises several charging options, a top speed of 155 miles per hour, and a sub-4 second 0 to 60 acceleration. Bentley Bodega Speed. The title of the world's fastest SUV has recently become desired across all major manufacturers of performance autos. In 2019, it was held by the Lamborghini Urus with 189.5 miles per hour result. But the new Bentley Bodega Speed is coming to dethrone the Italian, hitting 190 flat mph mark. The new Brit is powered by a 6.0-liter twin-turbo TSI W12 with variable displacement, which was tweaked to yield 635 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque. The ride is smooth as always, aided by the air suspension with continuous damping control and 4 height settings. The Mulliner driving specification is standard and includes diamond-quilted seats, sports pedals, and embroidered detailing, as well as your choice of height, interior colors, and carpets. The extra options package is limitless as always, and it includes ceramic brakes, among the most prominent features. Aston Martin DBX. We used to be amazed by the arrival of crossover SUVs manufactured by the traditional supercar makers. However, in the recent years, a lot of loud names have jumped on board, so the imminent arrival of the Aston Martin DBX is not a surprise. The model is still wearing camo, but the brand's signature athletic looks are easily recognizable. For now, we can only speculate about the powertrain that the DBX will eventually get, but Aston Martin has a lot of options to choose from, including a 503 horsepower 4.0-liter V8 from AMG, a 715 horsepower 5.2-liter V12 sourced from DBS Superleggera, and of course a hybrid version is not off the table. The newcomer will be built at Aston Martin's new facility in South Wales and is expected to be priced at around $200,000. Jaguar XE. The arrival of the Jaguar XE in 2017 was widely acknowledged by the automotive community as a mid-size sedan done right. In 2020, this model is going through a mild facelift, which has boosted its resemblance to the larger brother XF. The LED headlamps with the J-blade running lights are now more aggressive, and a wider grille reminds the I-Pace's styling. The exterior update that is visible across all trims is the updated rear bumper and separated chrome tips, while the aerodynamic models get black mesh trim front and rear lip spoiler, and 21-inch wheels. The V6 engines were discontinued, however the duo of turbo 2.0-liter inline 4 cylinders are doing a great job. The one installed on the P250 modification makes 247 horsepower and 269 pound-feet of torque, while the P300 produces 286 horses and 295 pound-feet. The widely criticized interior design was improved, and now the XE is a proper luxury sedan. McLaren 600 LT Spider. For the 2020 model year, an all-new convertible version of the 600 LT joins the McLaren Automotive Sports Series lineup. The 600 LT Spider has the same carbon fiber monocoque construction as its coupe sibling and requires no serious adjustments to fit the three-piece construction roof, which is fully operational at 26 mph speed. The new Spider has the lowest possible weight of 2,860 pounds and weighs only 110 pounds compared to the coupe. To achieve this weight, the car has to be equipped with the MSO Club Sport package, losing radio and AC, but getting new carbon fiber racing seats and titanium wheel bolts. It comes with a 600 horsepower 3.8-liter V8 engine from the 600 LT, achieving the same 0-60 time of 2.9 seconds. The top speed of this convertible is 201 mph when the roof is up and 197 mph when it is down. Aston Martin Project RB 003. Aston Martin is seriously determined to establish its position within the mid-engine hypercar segment, and their next model is the descendant of the Valkyrie, rumored to be named Valhalla. The RB moniker in the name indicates once again that it is a collaborative project with the Red Bull Racing Formula 1 team. Almost the entire body is made from carbon fiber, and the exterior design is rather sleek, without the extensive overabundance of active spoilers. The powertrain details are still scarce, but preliminary information indicates that the Valhalla is getting a newly developed V6, which should be a close relative of the current Aston Martin's 5.2-liter twin-turbocharged V12. Moreover, this V6 will be paired with the car's-type hybrid system for additional boost of performance. All in all, 500 units of the Valhalla are expected to be manufactured in the coupe version, with no immediate denial of the convertible. We have already covered the 2020 models of the majority of the countries, so make sure to check those out after finishing this video. The links are in the description and information cards. Let's keep rolling. TVR Griffith. The revival of the iconic Griffith was announced back in 2013, but since then it has been pushed back several times. Scheduled to start production in 2020, the TVR Sports Coupe looks brand new compared to the old generation model. The car gets new exhaust exits on the sides, sculpted front arches, and a gorgeous body, but it also manages to stay true to the old-school formula. Under its bonnet sits a trustworthy, naturally aspirated 5.0-liter V8, improved by the Cosworth company, and paired with a 6-speed manual tranny by Tremec. This British sports car makes 507 horsepower and should be good for 0-60 acceleration under 4 seconds and the top speed of 200 mph. The TVR is built using the new Gordon Murray's ice stream construction technique, which brings the car's weight down to 2,756 pounds and results in the 400 horsepower per ton power-to-weight ratio. Mini Clubman. Next year, this 5-door Mini gets a mid-cycle update, which brings rather modest improvements and focuses mostly on the styling. The refreshed fascia of the Clubman houses a new grille and a hexagonal frame, and a new halogen headlamps. The rear lights are now LED as standard. With zero changes to the powertrain offering, the Clubman still features 3 gasoline and 3 diesel engines that range from 102 to 192 horses of max output. Most of the engines are linked to a 6-speed manual by default, but there are also a 7 and an 8-speed Steptronic options. The 2020 Clubman sits on the new light alloy wheels, which come in several sizes, from 16 to 19 inches. In addition, it gets a number of interior customization options, with a wide range of new leather trims and original Mini accessories. Aston Martin Valkyrie and Valkyrie AMR Pro. The long-awaited Project Valkyrie, developed by Aston Martin and Red Bull Advanced Technologies, is getting closer to become a reality. It has been confirmed that 150 road legal units and another 25 AMR Pro track specials will be built in 2019, each costing over $3 million. The first ever hypercar from this British brand gets the naturally aspirated V12 engine by Cosworth. Combined with the electric motor, the 6.5-liter mill outputs 1,160 horsepower and 664 pound-feet of torque, making Valkyrie the most powerful Aston Martin produced to date. The Valkyrie also boasts one of the most aerodynamic and lightweight production car bodies. The power-to-weight ratio actually surpasses 1:1, and the hypercar achieves 0 to 60 mph in just 2.5 seconds. The top speed is 250 miles per hour for the AMR Pro Truck version, which gets even lighter carbon fiber body, smaller 18-inch wheels, and carbon ceramic brakes. Bentley Continental GT Convertible. Bentley is probably the most luxurious British automaker, and the brand's new Continental GT Convertible is here to prove it. Yards of the highest quality leather, 20-way adjustable seats, 12.3-inch central display, plus the optional 18-speaker named sound system are guaranteed to drown you in luxury and comfort. Of course, there is also a drop-top roof that requires just 19 seconds to open or close and is fully operational at the speeds not exceeding 30 miles per hour. Just as the Continental GT Coupe, the convertible has 2+2 seating layout and does not compromise on performance. With a 6.0-liter twin-turbo W12 engine, the car gets to 60 in 3.7 seconds, while with the new 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, this acceleration takes 4 seconds, both only 0.1 seconds slower than the coupe. Good news is that the top speed is not affected at all. The W12 version tops out at 207 mph and the V8 at 198. What do you think about the state of the British automaking? Do the Brits manage to uphold the standards established by the legendary founders? Express your opinion in the comment section. Do not hesitate to click the icon on the screen to watch another episode of Automotive Territory. Share and subscribe. May the torque be with you!